Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. I haven't done a Kate Bush reaction in quite a while, and I've been thinking about this one song by Kate Bush for the last, 2 weeks now. And I'm not so sure why, other than here in Wisconsin, it's getting colder. And I know that winter is not far off. We're in fall right now, and winter's not that far off, and we're going to have snow. In fact, yesterday there was a lot of frost on the ground, a lot of frost on the houses and on the cars. So you just know snow's right around the corner. So from the album that Kate Bush released in 2011 called 50 Words for Snow, there was a single released. And now I hadn't heard the album, but I downloaded the single when it came out, and that single was called Wild Man. The thing about that song is it was so different from anything else Kate Bush had ever done. Now, I should be used to that. Kate Bush, from album to album, changes it up. She's constantly thinking, and she's always on the cutting edge of music. Well, this song, though, wasn't really about the music, though it was very good. It was about the lyrics. And I'm not a big lyric person. I mean, you got to have decent lyrics. If the song's got really kind of type of lyrics, I don't like the song. But I'm more of a music person. But it has to have decent lyrics. And the story that Kate Bush tells in Wild Man just hit me kind of hard, because it kind of shows the cruelty that people can do on objects they don't understand. So I want to do Wild Man. Here it is. This is the full version too. It's not the edit. So this is the 7-minute version versus the 4-minute edit that was available everywhere but in the United States. I could never find the 4-minute edit as a download. So here we go with Kate Bush doing the song Wild Man.
You sound lonely.
Okay, so far so good. What I like is this takes place in the Himalayas in Tibet, and there's a group of people that are going through the mountains, and they find footprints, and it's the footprints of a Yeti, and so it's in my mind, when I first heard this, I thought they were actually trying to catch the Yeti and then bring that creature back to civilization, or is the song portrays a little later on, kill the Yeti. But that's not what happens, and I'm not going to tell you what happens. We're going to continue listening. But the other part about this is the music. I mean, it is kind of music that you would think would be in the Himalayas, a lot of acoustic sounding instruments, not traditional rock and roll at all, very unique sounds. And then how the instruments are played just give it this whole feeling that you're outside of the civilized world. You're somewhere else, and that's the feeling that I think Kate Bush was trying to get with this song. So let's keep on going. Listen to the lyrics. Very good story.
We found footprints in the snow.
The schoolmaster of Darjeeling said he saw you by the Tengboche monastery. You were playing in the snow. You were banging on the doors. You got up on the roof. Roof of the world. You were pulling up the rhododendrons, loping down the mountain. They want to know you. They will hunt you down. Then they will kill you. Run away, run away. Run away.
While crossing the Napa line, something jumped down from the line. In the run-up down on hills, mountain Kumara, we found footprints in the snow.
We found your footprints in the snow.
Okay, just stop it here real quick. The other thing I want to mention about this song, okay, like I said, the musical part of this is very unique, and like I said, there's an acoustic instrument. There's a lot of heavy vibes in here, and it's kind of almost an erratic sound. But then Kate Bush doesn't really sing this. She pretty much talks the story through, and then does start singing in the reprise. And that's unique too, the way she tells this story with her voice, not singing it, but actually telling the story, which is kind of cool. And notice that she said, you know, they see the footprints in the snow. They actually see the wild man playing in the snow, and they're saying, you know, run away, otherwise the people are going to find you and kill you. So the people that are tracking the Yeti or coming across the Yeti do not want harm to the Yeti. In fact, they're trying to have the Yeti run away so that they can save its life from the people that would not understand what this creature is about and want to do this creature harm. So kind of cool how the story goes, and I like the way she tells the story, because that's very unique as far as I'm concerned for how Kate Bush does her songs. And then I like how her voice changes up when she starts doing the reprise to the song. Very well done. Very well done.
We found your footprints in the snow.
wow, just a cool song. And like I said, the first time I downloaded it and I heard it, it was like, wow, this is so different for Kate Bush, and I'm not sure if I like it. And I listened to it, and then I thought the story was about this wild man actually being captured and then either displayed or displayed in public, or worse, he's killed, kind of like because man themselves wouldn't understand this creature. But then I listened to it again, and then I'm getting the lyrics where, okay, they're trying to save this creature from man who is hunting him, and covering up his tracks in the snow so that they have no tracks to follow, and telling him to run away, and that he's actually a man, and these people that are tracking him down think he's an animal, as they would track down other types of animals. So it's kind of a cool song. I like the repetitive acoustic guitar in there, or whatever instrument that is, but it's repetitive do 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 do. And then as Kate Bush tells a story, she's actually telling the story. She's not singing the story, she's telling the story, and only really sings with like a filter on her voice when she gets into the reprise of the song. So I think this is cool. I really like it. When I bought the album, finally, when it came out, when I bought the album 50 Words for Snow, I wasn't really sure if I liked the album because it's really a melodic album, and a lot different from her previous album. But the more I listened to it, the more I liked it. And I think that's the way I am with Kate Bush. I have to hear the songs several times, and then they start getting into my body, getting into my mind, getting into my soul, and getting into my heart. And I really like her sound. So with each one of her albums, it's one where I have to listen to it, especially this album here. I had to listen to it several times to actually really get into it. But Wild Man is the song that's always stuck out for me because it's so different, and it's kind of showing the humanity of man for the people that were trying to save the wild man, and then the inhumanity to man from those that were hunting the wild man. So you have both sides, and so you get the feeling that, okay, you want to help this wild man. The person didn't do anything wrong. He's not an animal, and you want to help him survive. So I thought this is kind of a cool song. I just think there's so much in this song, and you got to listen to it several times and pull out the meanings that you want to pull out of it. Just really cool. Just really cool. So I hope you enjoyed Kate Bush doing Wild Man from the album 50 Words for Snow. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be very neat. If you have any comments about Kate Bush, the song Wild Man, put in the comments below. That'd be really cool as well. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really like that. And then go over here and ring that bell and get updates to my latest videos. Like I said, it's such a cool song. I didn't get it the first time I listened to it. The more I listen to it, the more I go, wow, who comes up with this stuff? This is just a great song. And to take place in the Himalayas, in Tibet, that's even cooler. The sounds almost make you feel like you're there. It's just so well done. And so it put a big smile on my face to hear it again. I hope it put a smile on your face, though it's kind of a sad song too. And peace out, baby.